So, today we're going to be making this Freddy Fazbear. We're going to be making the Freddy Fazbear from the Eternal Nights video. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out right now. It's really cool. So this is the Freddy that I built for the Eternal Nights movie. So obviously, first we're going to want to get a crate. And we're going to resize it. And it's going to become the foot part. Then you're going to have to resize it a tiny bit smaller than what you actually got. Then you're meant to grab this small piece and rescale it until you get it to the perfect length. Then pause the game to attach them. Then sink it halfway down the crate. And then you have finished the legs. Grab both pieces, parent them, and make them unbreakable. You've finished the legs now. To make the torso, you need to shrink a crate, make it unbreakable, and do not freeze. One thing, don't freeze anything that you make in this Freddy. Next, you need to build the jaw. First, get a crate, rescale it to exactly this size, attach it to your Freddy, and then add a back piece. They'll go on there. Then you're meant to put one little crate on the back there. You're meant to put one crate, rescale it, put it at the front here, and then go into the toolbox, grab a wooden plate, put it at the back there, and then cover it with one crate. You obviously couldn't see the wooden plate in the video because it was not visible, but it was there. This wooden plate was making the curve. Next, you're going to need another wooden plate to make the muzzle. So you need to squish it up a bit. And then you got the part, and then get Gothic brick, or you can use a metal plate and turn it black. And then rescale it to become Freddy's big nose. Next, to make Freddy's eyes, you need to make a plastic plate white. Scale it exactly like the shape of the resize square. Then make a blue plastic plate. Make it half the size. Then attach it onto his eye. Mine's not very perfect, as you can see. And then you're going to need to put a black metal plate, or plastic, it doesn't matter. Any plate that's recolorable. And then you add the pupil. Finally, to make his hat, you can either use a black metal brick, or you can use Gothic bricks. Black metal plate or Gothic brick. Any of the two works. Then finally, to put the top hat together, you can either make it curved like I'm doing here, or you can make it straight, just like the one from the Eternal Nights vid. I prefer the curved one more because it looks better. But now finally for the teeth, you need to use a metal plate. You need to scale it all the way to make it look like that. And then you attach it to the body. I recommend making the upper row of teeth longer than the lower row. Then what you need to do is you need to make every piece unbreakable. You need to grab this part, make it unbreakable. I think it's all unbreakable, isn't it? And there you go, you finished your Freddy. Feel free to have fun. And endlessly torture your melons. I hope you enjoyed this easy tutorial. And I will make a Bonnie tutorial soon, so make sure to watch that when it's out. So for the next Melon Playground FNAF movie, I'm gonna recreate those nights at Fredbear's, so you gotta see it when it's done. It's gonna be really cool. And yes, Freddy has that extra chomp ability, just like from the movie that I made. So now I'm just gonna keep chomping heads until this ends. Another method for Freddy to kill him is if you put a con and then you do this. That wasn't in Eternal Night, so I didn't include it in the video. I don't know what this melon bomb is. Does it explode? No, it's weird. Should clear these decals. I've also got this yellow rabbit and... Oh, I split him in half. This black-eyed FNAF 2 Foxy. A pear? It looks just like a melon, but has green blood. I've also got a Fredbear. Now it's time to try the moon melon. This work? No, I can't snap his head off. I can't snap his head off. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video.